I forgot to go live on the YouTube. Well. Well. I guess I got a little thrown off by the raid earlier, but fortunately, hey, you know what? There hasn't been that much miss. It's still early in the stream. We're only like half an hour in. But I need to take a look to see what the loose. Ah, okay. It's literally just like the hoodie street clothes stuff. I don't have to worry about that too much. In that case, no harm alleged. Being said, double checked. There is an alliance raid. Okay. First, activate free company. Sweet. And then make sure we eat that delicious, delicious egg. Let's see. Black Iron Bridge over. Yeah, foundation. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so I guess while we wait for the alliance queue to pop. Just gonna continue on the job hunt. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any other XP buffs I need. Heat of Battle 2 from the Free Company overwrites any of the manuals and scrolls. Oh wait, I forgot about the second chance points, which means I'm gonna get like a double the second chance points. Yeah, it's fine. We'll refill them when we do the healer queue. It's fine. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! You are a personalized instance. Shame. Shame on you. I cannot go into you while I am queued up. Do you realize how much time I am going to burn just from having to hang out here in the frozen wasteland? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I can actually go ahead and get the sightseeing log over here. Okay, what was it? Upper suit, something like. Dock it. There we go. What was it? This one isn't just like a simple look. You actually have to do something because of the person here. Am I doing my society quest too? I should be. I should be like doing the battle the battle societies works from Heaven's Ward on. In Realm Reborn, they have like no XP, absolutely none. But in Heaven's Ward, it's the rally. Can't believe I didn't just look at. And it's like what? It's just the Vanu. Not the Vanu, but it is in the cloud, the sky. I mean, I guess I might as well, right? Yeah, Sea of Clouds. Yukizandu. I keep wanting to say the Hanu, but that's what they are in Turad. Then the Weak City. Oh, I already have it unlocked. For some reason, I thought Kori didn't have it unlocked yet. Okay. Hold on. I have. Okay, there's Bismarck Extreme. What? Did I not finish unlocking? I have not finished unlocking shit. Ugh. Got all these extra side quests to unlock. Alright, well. The good news is we have things to do now. That's a plus at least. And like, hey, you know what? With Machinist at 55, at least we know we're guaranteed to queue into one of the Crystal Tower raids. The Zondu. Wait, hold on. Is oh, there's Bismarck. I see you. Okay, so we can go ahead, grab our Zondu quests. Maybe at some point turn Kori into a Sundrop dancing machine. I mean, she's already a machine, so she's halfway there. So here's a little bit of backstory about Kori if you're new to the channel. I've mentioned before that Kori was an alt I made specifically for playing with friends on another server. Hold on. Did it just go? Is it just going to be like that until I clear the extreme? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I'm trying to think. Can you should be able to clear on level 80. But right now my only level 80 is Dark Knight, and I don't know if that's enough damage to get through snakes. I've got Viper and Pictomancer. Pictomancer could probably do it. But I'm not. But if I don't have to do anything else but queue into it, I don't need to hang out over here. Yeah, it's already unlocked. Ugh, gonna have to clear out all these stupid blocks too. Right, so let's just go back to the tribe. And no, I'm not teleporting. I'm not paying the goddamn fees. Ugh. But yeah, so once upon a time, I was an Aether player, right? I still am. I'm over on Midgar Somar after some continuous moving around. But I had friends on Crystal I wanted to play with. And so back then what you had to do was you had to have an alt. There was no DC traveling. Server traveling had just been enabled, but not the actual DC traveling. So my partner and I made alts on Crystal. And that's what Kori is for. So we were playing through a Realm Reborn, having a fun of it. And then our friend actually offered to... Oh, wait, no. I'm actually getting backwards a little bit here. What had actually happened was we moved our main characters from Aether over to Crystal. That was what happened. Oh, we get 15 tokens. Oh god, I remember now. The free company that I started with my friends, we had people that wanted to move over to Crystal so that way they could play with more people. Aether was congested at the time, so there just was not going to be any chance of that. And like a fool, I let my friends lead me around by the nose. And we picked up and we moved our main characters over from Aether to Crystal. But we missed our friends back over on Aether. So we went and we made alts on Aether. And we showed up to my friend's wedding. And they were like, oh my god, you went and you made alts literally just to come to my wedding. That's so nice of you. And also, oh my, things are level 7. I gotta get fucking murdered. They offered to buy story and job skips for us. So that way, you know, our old characters could play the end game content with everyone else that we were friends with on our home server. And we were like, Fuck yeah, that's great. Now, at the time, the main expansion, what? Oh, I have to do this on the job that I queued up for? Okay. Let's see. And at the time, the main expansion that was out was Shadowbringers. So when you get the story quest, you get the job skips, it puts you right at 70. It does not skip you to past the current expansion, it skips you to the current expansion. Very important to note. So we got those story skips, and well, we had fun. We had fun doing a lot of the minimum item level, no echo stuff. And it was relatively great. We weren't doing any of the story stuff on these main characters. We were just doing like minimum iron level rating. We were just hanging out, having fun with glam and all that. You know, I should really call my chocobo. Just a good time overall. But then Endwalker came out. My wife and I had our fun with that. I wanted to do some stuff with Kori. This was before I went and made the third alt, which is Thamora. I went and bought another story skip for myself to skip Shadowbringers and go straight to the Endwalker. But then I found out that if you do that, you don't just get the free 10 levels on whatever your main job was going into at the time or whatever. You're still stuck at 70. So I have all of the Shadowbringers 70 to 80 main content done, but not the levels to support it. So Kori kind of got banished to no man's land. And I just didn't do anything with alts until I ended up creating Thamora. And by this point, we had moved our main character back over to MIDI, over to Aether. And Kori was just kind of sitting on the same server in the same free company as my main account. So there just wasn't any reason to play Kori. Anything I was working on explicitly on my main account. But then when I started Thamora's account, ooh, actually that's perfectly timed. When I started Thamora's account, there was some stuff I needed in the later zone areas. So what I did with Kori was I paid the moving fee to move her to Crystal. Moved her to Crystal. So that way she could join Thamora's FC and they could trade stuff between each other through the free company chest. Now, Kori still has not been like overly active, but she does get the dust brushed off every now and then. Now that there is a for Thamora and Kori to like help each other that way. And also just like I feel bad. This is the first alt character I ever made. And yep, well, perfect. This is the first alt character I ever made. And he gets no love. He gets no love. My little edgy memory doll girl just has nothing going for her. I've got lore written for her. I got stories to tell. But if I've got one character I'm playing specifically for the main story quest, specifically so I can keep up with all the raids and you know the major plot beats, and I've got another character that I'm doing a lot of latitude progression with, well, what am I supposed to do? What else is there for this girl to do? And it turns out the answer is silly challenges. Turns out, when you have one character that you're doing stuff with, and you're doing just like, you know, serious main scenario stuff, and you have another character that you're doing like serious exploration with, and your goal is to do everything chapter by chapter with no breaks in between, that doesn't give you as much room to just be silly. I mean, there's still plenty of silly stuff you can do. But what about the gimmick stuff, eh? And I realized, huh. So I have this blank doll of an account that I can do just about anything I want with. Because she just has so much more of the world open to her. Well, that sounds pretty pog, doesn't it? But also, like, she just has such a unique aesthetic compared to, like, the other accounts that I play. Like, neither of the other girls that I play with has, a really strong mechanical identity. Or not, well, that's not what I mean. I don't mean that they have, like, an identity that's lacking in terms of, like, literal mechanics. I mean, machinima. Machine-like. Yeah, don't turn the eye. I could just like get that battery up another 10 points. Hey, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to like burn it over on here. Oh wait, hold on. Why am I pulling aggro? Who lost aggro on the eye? Who lost aggro on the eye? Um, someone's got some explaining to do. There is no reason angry mind you should be way over there. Like that is just most oh my god, our healer's down. What the hell happened? Our tank is damn near dead. Okay, White Mage has it. Now remember, you have to stand in the opposite colors. Level 150 death. Make sure that you are out of the doom range. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Then it's like, also gotta remember, it's also just fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can recover from this. Oh, just just make sure that you're not looking at the mortal gaze. Okay, got the confirmation that we dodged it. Lock it in. Get it twisted. This paladin is the strongest paladin ever. They are doing their best. They are a champion of justice. Stay inside the shield at all times. This is, in fact, your safety bubble. Oh, get it. Hold on. Doesn't matter if they have blocks. Okay, that was so I thought we were past the point of Crystal Tower where people didn't know World of Darkness mechs, but I guess a new Sprout logs in every day. He's gonna make fantastic seal. What was I going on about? Oh, right. So, Kori is perfect for doing little stream challenges. The kind of things that, you don't see people doing normally. I am going to save at least one job on here to level from 100 on up, specifically for when we get the last two leveling accessories. Like we have two different rings. We have an earring. We have a headband that lasts until 25, and honestly, they're just never going to give us armor that gives the bonus XP again. There's just no reason to. But if we get the other two accessories, well then, by George, I'm gonna have a fun time trying to do a, hey, how fast can you get from 1 to 100? That's gonna be a real fun one. Get blasted. Remember, it's the range's DPS job to provide the interrupts. Yes, the tank can do it, but hey, you know what? We've got extra buttons that we're not using. Oh god. So it's like, okay, you've got farming for the near glams. That's going to be one of the things that we do with Kori. At some point, we try the 1 to 100 challenge, or whatever expansion cap happens to be by the time that this actually ends up being a thing. The flame charges my battery too, doesn't it? I feel like it does. Still learning my skills on Machina, so I'm not entirely sure what oh, hold on. That works. That works. All right. Go ahead and do the players, right? Now, if there's a Machinist main in the chat, you're free to correct me, but I don't actually have to like pop my drone exploding, right? It'll just explode on its own at the end of the timer. I feel like that's the case. God, I need to start scripting up the next blog post too. Like I just posted the one specifically for Brawl. Ah, no! I'm stuck in the ice! You're as cold as ice. You've got a sick ass pose to go. You're zooming in to see the pose I know. You've seen it before and it's a-okay. When Shiva comes down, it's kinda gay. Forgot your skills and you don't know how. That's okay. Holy wow. Okay, just keep spinning. Like as long as you're pushing your buttons and doing your mix, people aren't gonna complain. I mean, maybe they'll complain, but hey, at that point, that's really more of a them problem than a problem. Ugh. Oh, ow. Although you have to wonder if, like, you're actually keeping up on par on DPS because you've been stuck on this dragon for, like, what, the past 5 minutes? Oh, that's right. And because we're in fucking Cloud of Darkness Team B, we're gonna get fucking vored. That's right, people. That's right, people. We're going into the belly of the beast. Also, can I just say, like, the Machinist running animation goes so fucking hard. Like, this is how it should be. Alright, sweet. Wait for the rest of our team. Sip. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Make sure you pop your cool downs. Hit a little button. Get a little forward. I still don't know how to survive the fucking form mechanic. I should really look into that at some point. Maybe it's not even maybe it's not even survivable. If that's entirely possible. No. Getting fucking swallowed, man. We came here to swallow kings, not choke on chumps. The grind to 71 is real. And like, hey, you know what? The Alliance raid, maybe it's not like the most efficient version of leveling. Yep. But it's hard to say that I can ever complain about this. Like, I actually get to practice my full rotation out here. That's a lot more than you get to say for Palace of the Dead. Just fucking charging every time, pulling groups one at a time, constantly kiting. How do people live like that? Now remember, when he pukes up the grape, that's what we gotta go stand in. That's right. We gotta go clean up after our dog, and we accidentally stepped into it too. It's gross. It's disgusting. Every time you move your shoes, you get that little squelch. Let's see. There's the gastric acid. Yep. Now we get eaten. I mean, I'm a marked adventurer. There we go. Oh god, someone just fucking died. Okay, fucking blow it. No, that opens up my other window. I tell you, Raiden mob streaming is a dangerous, dangerous sport. There we go. Excellent job. Hey, there we go. Doggo's awakening. Everyone's got the change back on. Excellent, excellent. Nice and smooth. I'm going to be honest. It's only been like the one time that we had just the absurd forward board wiping type players on here. But that's it only has to happen once before it really just like sticks with you, you know? Hold on, is this on the 55-second cooldown? Is that okay with me? Ooh, and we got the demon gear too. That'll be some nice seals. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I factually need to do my seal farming on Kori because anytime that I get it on Thamora, I need to desynthesize these drops. I can't actually afford to turn these in for seals because the materials are just so much more valuable. But like, ooh, actually, hold on. I don't hate that actually. There we go, Cloud of Darkness. I just unlocked the Cloud of Darkness ultimate. on my main. Oh, their name is Rough Divide. Oh my god, I feel your pain. Rough, Di- Rough Divide's the gap closer for Gunbreaker. Let's see. Increase by 100 for each of your own weapon skills. Ability, weapon skill. Okay, so it's just Heat Blast. It's not bounce around a ricochet. Weapon skills. Okay, so Heat Blast with Wildfire. Understood. Oh, I could have actually used it there. That would have been fine. I I could theoretically like open up other alts. Like that is a thing that I could do. I am in fact a fan of Mr. Wrath Game Solo Gamer and some of the silly challenges that he does. I think that those are amazing videos to watch. The dungeon speed runs, the silly challenges, Lock to Alda, Lock to Limsa Laminsa. That is some good stuff, if I do say so myself. Um, but I am also someone who really likes having long-term progress being made. So I can't really say that I would be making a singular character just to do like a single silly joke thing with when I just have like so many more longer projects. And you know, part of that's because I'm sure that he just needs the he needs the break. He does so much just for the solo challenge that any sort of change of pace is incredibly welcome. And rightfully so. Can you like just what? Can you stop with the dark clouds? I would like to load my entire clip off on you. Also, wait, I don't. Yeah, I don't have any damage mitigation. Oh, are we doing this now? All right, works for me. Works for me. And then she disappears, and now, hey, you know what? It's all good. All right. Oh, there's a peekaboo. Oh, we're actually really close to LB3 too. Is that like enough? Can we get there? Can we get the magic number? Ah, no! We were like a second away from being able to just even click the button. Ah, I wanted to get my double crossbows going. Plus, hey, the ability to just pass these on. Ooh, I don't have Puff of Dark on this character. Wait, no, I can actually like roll need on all the orchestras now. I can roll need on all the auctions and I can pass them. Oh, ooh, yay! I can roll need on the auctions, pass them over to my crafter job, my other alt that has crafters actually level. Of a dark. So yeah, let's go ahead and. Oh, was that all of them? No, that wasn't all. I think. Therefore, I am. So that is all the ones that we can currently do on DPS. Although we can queue into normal raids on Sage. How are we doing on Poetics? 884. Yeah, no worries there whatsoever. I need to get those company seal cap raised. Hmm. Thank you again for the shout to do my society quests. Just completely forgot about those. We take every little bit that we can. Let's see. Our tank is leveled, so we are just grabbing our, I guess, for the rest of the day. I mean, roulette wise, we can go ahead and do the healers. Otherwise, it's just like trust time and then getting the Dragoon up to the trust, and it's like, oh. Okay, I think that's all. Check. Nope, it's not yet. It could just be duty roulettes. It could just be duty roulettes. Like the trusts are also just kind of. I mean, if we run out of like in need, not all these are worth doing. Like I'm not gonna do the main scenario. Like, oh my god, I am not gonna sit through fucking Gaius von Belsar's "For whom do you fight?" one more time unless I have fucking Netflix up. That is just not how we do things. Wet straw. Okay, it's just in free stance. Switch to attack stance, please. Thank you, Highwind. Named for the ship from Kingdom Hearts. That is definitely what you are a reference to. Ah, gosh. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Blue Mage stuff on Kori specifically unless there's another silly challenge that I can think of. I will say it's awfully, awfully handy to just like skip all the dialogue. Mm. Right. I should probably make sure that I've got the Kojin. Kojin. And then I've got like a notepad here for what I've written down for leveling. Hey, that gets us to 56. Lit. You know what? That's not nothing. That's not an innegligible amount of experience. I gotta tell you, Nerves of Steel. You're hanging on by a single pod across chasms unknown. I could just fall. I could just fall and then go through the endless sea of sky clouds forever, always falling, never landing, just spend the eternity of my existence like a sky jellyfish. That would certainly be something. How do you know when you hit the Oh hey, that's a chocolate key. Someday I'm gonna come to Heaven's Ward on Themora, and I'm gonna get to spend as much time getting familiar here as I am with Eorzea. I'm not done getting to know Eorzea yet. Like that's just the thing. One of the reasons why I'm so I'm working as hard as I am to get Kori caught up is for the simple fact that my bestie, Lila Morningstar, has cleared a Realm Reborn. She's gotten past the ultimate weapon. And I haven't actually taken the next quest to join her yet. So I cannot help her fight King Mogomog or Leviathan or any of those other fun trials. I can't even walk with her on Heaven's Ward unless I specifically switch over to Kori. Now, why can't you use your main account, you might ask? And I would say, hey, you know what? That is a completely fair question. However, do consider that my main character is currently over in Tuliyola, currently doing a ton of big leveling. And kind of expensive to keep teleporting back and forth. I have to do that anyway for the job quests, but I wouldn't necessarily want to also have that main account come over all the way from Aether, because Lila's also in Crystal, and it's just so much easier to. Oh hey, what's this? Ah, new societies. All right, you know we can go ahead and take care of those. Take care of these. Take care of the job quest. Go into that instance, and then we'll get back to leveling our healers. Just the two, though. And really, one of them is just a means to an end. Like, I know exactly one guy that mains Scholar. What was it? Diabolic Bismarck? Diabolical Bismarck. Going for Tribal Reach. Gotcha. So then, yeah, Sage gets to 80. Sage gets to wear the Crypt Lurker gear. I have to keep reminding myself. It's like the mantra. I have it written down somewhere, but I have to keep reminding myself. Otherwise, I completely lose my train of thought. And by the time the decision actually comes around, I'm like, what was the thing that we were going to do? What was it? I can't remember what it is, so it must not have been that important. No, motherfucker, this is ADHD. This is your brain, not ADHD. You are doomed. Doomed. Yeah, I think I did get this far on my. In fact, I was doing the fairy quest line. Oh, that's right. It's underneath this rock. Weird looking dog. Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna be back here doing samurai stuff at some point. Up the rock. They really, really wanted to show off that they knew how to use their Z axes, huh? Go ahead, we can go with that. Get a real quick battle royale. Oh, this is just the AoE version of the heckin' heat blast. Okay, I understand now. I understand what the crossbolt does now. Okay. See, we're learning. I mentioned this before, but if you have alts, having different main jobs in each of those alts can help make a unique hunt. Having different main jobs on each of your alts can make the experience feel a little more different. That's something that you care about. That's why Kori has different main jobs than my main account. I want to find a different gun. This is a good gun, but it's not quite what I want to go with this glam. Did that quest say from Zandu's sacrifice? I think it did. I think it did. I think there's some fucked up shit going on out here in the Sky Sea. It's down there. See, it's like, oh god, what were the societies in Heaven's Ward? It was the Zandu, the Zundu. It was the Zundu, and also the Mughals. But the Mughals are but the Mughals are crafting and gathering. At least I'm pretty sure they're crafting and gathering. They're definitely crafting. I don't know about gathering. Oh wait, it's the goblins, right? The goblins are the other society. At least I assume it's got. I'm relatively sure it's got. And like, hey, you know what? That's actually pretty fantastic. I love goblins. Goblins are fantastic. In fact, give me a mod to turn the potatoes into goblins, and the world would just be so much better. Chat, chat. They have legacy at my local LGS. Wife and I have decided that we're actually going to make an effort to go out to the LGS now, even though it is roughly a half hour, and a half hour. Vancouver is roughly like an hour and a half in Midwestern terms. Oh, I forgot they have the snakes that we can. But more importantly, we found out that the legacy is full proxy, which means we can go ahead and print whatever we want and then go to the shop and play that. It's like a $10 entry fee, but it doesn't matter. Talk to you. Oh, and then we still have to do the wonders. Oh, right. I keep saying that, but it's the wondrous tales that we need to take care of. Thank you very much. Why are we talking to you? And so why are we talking to you? I mean, part of it is that we are just like skipping through. If I had to guess, I would say. See, this is the problem with doing these on Kori, because I skip everything. I don't get the context. But hey, you know what? As long as we get a chance to look at our little journal message, it should be. Okay, great. Now what? Okay. You know what? We'll just wing it. We will just wing it. Fills lungs with air, then releases it in a single powerful burst. All right, we can do that. That works in a fashion. Just actually, hold on. Bring grounds to the midday swarms. About the state of our crops. Just for the kind of cloudfisher. And pest the cloudfish out of their catch using the blustery. Okay. So then that should work. And then after this, it's definitely Wondrous Tales, and then it's our healer dailies. Okay. Because remember, Wondrous Tales is what's going to help us get through the rest of these Machinist levels. Okay. Wondrous Tales, then healers. Undertales, and then healers. I could write this down, but isn't it just so much more fun to hear your favorite streamer lose her mind? You know, there's like a ton. Oh, can I not? Huh. Okay. Um. Oh, I'm supposed to use my breath on these guys. Okay. Whoops. Okay, you know what? We got time for this. We always come back and like do. Gotta make sure we do the Wondrous Tales first. Okay. And if we can go ahead and clear these out relatively even up. So we'll just mark these out real quick. Howling Knife Extreme is the first one. Where is it? It's Realm. It's a Realm Reborn. It's not Heaven's Word, you silly. And this is also where we're gonna get like just more coffers and shit. And the coffers are non-tradable too. And then still I don't have enough practice to know like what the burst looks like on some of these jobs. Fall. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, wait, we already wiped him out. Okay, perfect. Isn't it amazing what just a little bit of Skaven gear can do for you? Okay, that's a clean 102. Mark that out of the book. I don't want to fuck with them. Oh, it's just the Vortex Ring of Healing. Wait, it's just the Vortex? Don't even get the coffer from the extreme? Huh. Just the hard? That doesn't sound right. Striking Tree. Yeah, we can go ahead and do Striking Tree should be in our wheelhouse. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so we got like a good 40% before we have to actually like do the stupid arbiter things. These bosses being multi-phase, fantastic for raids. Fantastic for raids. Not so much for the farming. But hey, you know what? They probably weren't thinking about, ye old 100 players. Oh my god, wait, why are we... That is a lot of damage, surprisingly. I'm actually kind of shocked at how much damage he is dealing. But Pico Mortal Fear, I guess. Wow, okay. I can't do this on Dragoon. I've got to switch over to Viper or Dark Knight. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Because you gotta be at least Crypt Lurker. DPS. And, like, that is actually really important information to know. Because at some point I was thinking about doing this solo on Thamora, but if I have to factually just be Crypt Lurker in order to solo it, well then, like, I'm sure I can still do it on wait, no, this is still the extreme though. It's not gonna matter for extreme. I mean, it kind of matters for just for farming purposes, but also that's what Viper and Pictomancer are for. It's not gonna matter because the regular version would be just fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Like, as soon as you get up to that Shadowbringers tier, everything just works out. But also, like, how big do you think the discussion was on being able to solo content way back during Stormblood? Because if DPS were struggling to get it done without like some min-maxing and optimizations, that's the Fated Copy of Thunder Rolls, Thunder Sparks, casting, and 11 Cop. Is in fact untriggered. Let's see. Ultimate weapon is probably our big weapon. Is going to be our big farming. I don't see a lot else. Go ahead and switch back to Dragoons. So we just go ahead and rock a low level dungeon real quick. Lock thousands, probably thousands. Yeah. I don't know. Let's run through thousands in order the chest real quick. Spend your second chance points to just farm Ultima, then get ready to get all those points back doing Sage leveling. You're making me do this. You're making me go through all of this piecemeal, by the way. Game. God, here's the thing too. I could absolutely finish this relic on Kori at some point. This doesn't have to be just a spot in her armory chest. It could be a real glam. Yeah, at some point. Kori's been rocking the original Dragoon glam since that initial job skip. And at some point, the Dragoon the Dragoon glam needs to evolve and level up. Although for now, we're keeping it together specifically because Lila's going to be going through Heaven's Ward. Right, no, that's still the backwards. I mean, it's fine. It's not this. It's Arm Veil I'd be running through. Why am I not just? That's right. I stopped doing Todorock as my quick run. Started doing Arm Veil specifically because I can just give all the extra materials. There's the Dora wings. There's the Dora wings in the room with the mites that you actually need if you want to make the Urias coat. I know because I've made it a couple of times now for friends who are just getting into Final Fantasy. They see the Urias coat and they're like, "Oh, that's a sweet coat," and I rub my hands together like a little raccoon, and I'm like, "Yeah, excellent, excellent." Oh, come on, that doesn't reach over to the trap. Behold, one javelin, two javelin. That's all you need. You're rinsed. You're done. You're a low-level mid-boss in the game of life. Ugh. We're only like halfway through the stream though, so like once I get this Wondrous Tales done, we're getting back into the hashtag content. Yeah, Totodile being gated by all those webbings and stuff unless you explicitly hit all of the minions. That's why this feels bad. That's why this feels bad, despite the fact that it's a long ass hallway. Ain't that just the way? The mushrooms. You have to hit all of these too. Like, it must be miserable on duty support if you're trying to like speed run the thing. Although from what I've heard, apparently there's a whole Discord now specifically dedicated to speedrunning with trust duty support. Miserable. Fucking miserable. And yet, I am so curious about their optimizations. Oh my god, it was one hit, they're down. I'm not even gonna bother taking your loot because your loot ain't worth shit. Okay, then now we just have to do ultimate. We just have... All right. The year of the Dark Knight is now. I mean, it's a single phase. There's no phase change. You can just like wail on this thing until it's fucking dead. That's pretty great if you ask me. Like, look at that. We're through Garuda. We're through Titan. We're through Ifrit already. This is like a really, really, really easy fight. And you can just chomp through it. 29 seconds! Oh my god. And weapon card? Untradeable? Oh, there's the fucking blips! They just get you the ultimate choke. I mean, name me a better trial to spend your second chance points on. All right, here we go. I wonder if Dragoon could. Dark Knight go burr. And I'm pretty sure like I've spent all of my load here. Yeah. Even just pop the yep. 27. 27. Then second chance. Use it over here. And wouldn't that be crazy? Made a copy of the Maker's Ruin. Sure. And this is why we save those extra points. At least as many as we can. We beat 27. Can we beat 27? 5, 3, 2. I borked it. Oh no, we get 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Yeah, I know that if you had like full Dawn Trail gear, be set. Nice. Let's see. I don't think this. I think we have a chance at it. Nah, I don't think we have a chance at the 2 lines. Hmm? Okay. 24 seconds. That's 7 of 9. And like I don't. Yeah, it's just not worth it to spend the 2 points for the 2 more runs of Ultima's Bane and call it good. Four. Okay, that was 26. That was just a tad slower. Such devastation. Multiple copies of the Maker's Ruin. Yeah, see that? And there we go. This will be the last one. This should be the last one. Last one, and then Wondrous Tales is done for the week. I am so bad at keeping up with Wondrous Tales normally. Yeah, there really isn't like I'm not aware of any sort of buff window when it comes to Dark Knight. Not like Gunbreaker has. But you do get a lot of buttons as it and that. Hey, no lying. There was a chance at one. Now we can just Char. Go back to Ideal Char. Turn in the Wondrous Tales. Turn back into a Machinist first. So that way this gets turned in on the correct job. God. Just name a worse feeling than turning in your Wondrous Tales when you're trying to level a job and you turn it in on your max character. And then Poetics is at 1419. We are perfectly fine there. Hey, fantastic. You loved it. Oh my god, is that a little gator? Oh my god, sewer skink. God, that is a wonderful skink. That's a fantastic skink. I love that skink. Wondrous Tales. Wait, hold on. Did we need to leave our Wondrous Tales in order to get our points back? Fuck. Hope that's not the case. Really hope that's not the case. I also hope that I can remember exactly. Is it escaping? let's do a quick reminder on exactly how we play Sage. Yep. We Cardia the tank. Dash to the target. Okay, restores 7% of max MP. I remember your a friend saying something. Max magic barrier around self or target party member. Grants 5 stacks of Hamiltonin. The barrier is completely absorbed. A stack of Hamiltonin is consumed and a new barrier is applied. Is this? Yep, that's Asuna. That's your raise. Store's own target or party. Okay, yep. Okay. So both of these eat the Adder's Gall? Yeah, they eat the Adder's Gall. Reduce target's damage taken by 10%. Okay. Stores own HP and HP of all party members. Okay, so that's the AoE heal. Gradually restores own HP and HP of all nearby heals. So this is the... Hold on, what? I don't actually need... You need... Sorry. They, You know when you just, like, have a thing? Yeah, you have a thing that drives you crazy? A thing that drives you crazy just, like, shows up right at one of the most least opportune times it possibly could have. I mean, like, one, that's just how autism be. Like, autism just, and it is obnoxious when you notice the thing. It's like you ever see a cat? You ever see a cat notice a bug and the cat just trails and follows that bug all around? Like that until you take care of the thing that you're trying to do. It's the worst. All right. Augments. Upgraded. Restore. Deals unexpected damage over time. This is your dot. Okay. Damage to target and all enemies nearby it. Okay. This is the... Wait, hold on. What? Okay, so this is also an AoE, but it's on its own charge time. Hold on. Isn't there like a... I was sworn there was some sort of a striking dump by. Oh, well. Okay. So then this is Pepsi. Restores own HP and HP of nearby party members by removing prognosis effects granted by you. Okay. Hmm. I've got them here very specifically because this is similar to the scholar setup I have. This is heal over time. Yep, this is bubble. Okay, yep, that's bubble. Eat the thing, eat the thing. Good. And then... It's not sure recast time with actions. Okay. I think I've got it. Just check. This is... Oh, okay. Frasia, Soteria. Grants 4 stacks of Soteria, each stack increasing the curing of granted by set. What? Okay, so that's already here. Grants 4 stacks of Soteria, each stack increasing the cure potency of Cardian effects granted by you by 7. Okay. So that increases the healing. Yep, there's Icarus, Bulge. This is an AoE that you don't have until 46. Why? Why don't you have it until 46? Zoe? Zoe? Zoe. Do I even have that? Okay. Increases healing magic potency of next healing by 50%. And it's significantly longer. Oh, wait, no, it was right there. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. See, this is just what you gotta do when you forget how jobs do. Torlock, toxic. Um. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Okay. Unexpected damage. It's a thing. Ima erects the barrier. Erects a magic barrier around itself or targets party. Oh wait, it was that's the thing right there. Okay. Hey, we can get through. Prismata grants. Okay. That's a skill that I must not have onto my bar. Or at the very least was wiped out when my fucking character data got wiped out. Also, some color on that. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I am not scared to play healer. I'm a little scared to play healer. But that's okay. Okay, so like here's the thing. I don't have tank anxiety because I've tanked since like literally I started the game. But boy howdy do I get the heal anxieties. At least when I'm still learning the job. Level 61? Okay, we just gotta let the tank know that we are baby. Okay, yep, that's shield. That's shield. And it's brutal. It's brutal. Once we do like I'll say just the leveling roulette in and of itself is probably the only one we're gonna do on stream because everything else is just gonna be power leveling the truss while I have Dragoon to level. Yeah, that's about right. So let's see that. Let's see. Regen over time. I mean, but we've got a warrior here. It really shouldn't matter all that much. Although it is kind of interesting how what is this? Phlegm? Phlegm shares a recast time with everything else. This isn't an off global? Huh. And then this is damage over time. Hold on. This is damage over time, but it's instant cast. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yep. Okay, so we do have our dash over to the tank. Okay. Do I just switch it over for shields, I think? Yeah, okay, there we go. So the base form is heals, and then it's and then it goes over into shields. Gotcha. And the recast time, and then this is actually just like a second. It's actually all not that bad. So then if we just go ahead and do this now, okay, now we got the shields. Oh, that's big damage. No, no, that poor summoner. I must heal. There we go. Breathe easy, my child. You know what? I'm gonna swap. See, it's all good. Okay, so if the base is heal, what is this? This is just restore. That's just our base restore. Okay. And then like, yeah, there's the dot. Oh, this doesn't even. This isn't even the dot version. The other version is the dot version. I see. Yep. See, okay, we can do this. If this was a see, maybe I'm just not big brained enough for technology. You've got the fairy. The fairy is easy because the fairy handles all the healing for you. You just get to pretend. You don't have to worry about actually doing any of it. And everyone always goes, "Thank you, Eos. Eos, you're so cute. Eos, you're so pretty. I wish I could be just like you, Eos." And you're like, "Been me. It could have been me." All right, and then the okay. So like the shields are instant cast too. That's pretty great. Papico Mortal Fear real quick though. Let's see. So what is this even doing? Three potency 330, first enemy 30% for the less. Restores HP to targets under the effect of Cardian. If it's not an off cast, then why? Oh, and Icarus has a 5%. I guess we're not grabbing the truck. Cowabunga it is, I guess. Tank wants to go. Tank wants to go. Don't stand in the puzzle there, Sir Summoner. Oh, is it Mr. or Mrs.? Oh, it's Miss Summoner. I thought that. Wait, no, that's the Dragoon. I saying. Although the Summoner is not doing a fantastic job. No, wait, it was the. We were looking at the Summoner. They just had a have a Dragoon glam for some reason. Goy. Love to see it. Okay. Okay. I mean, everything goes push to shove, we're doing just fine. I'm actually kind of surprised at how, dare I say, cozy this is. There's some mobility here with the dot, too. But then, like, why is Phlegm here? Restores HP to targets under effect granted by you. I'm gonna have to, like, ask a friend, phone a friend, poll the audience. What does Phlegm do for us? Also, I seem to have been seem to be burning through my MP really fast. What's the main E gainer here? Increases potency. Okay, so these two increase potency. There's my rescue. But also, like, how do you just not get drained? How do you not, like, put it all out there and then be like, oh no, I'm sorry, I cannot. All right, Hank understands that sprint is a mitigation button. Fantastic, you love to see that. That just eats up so much. Yeah, I'm missing something here. How do you regain source HP and HP accessories? This is AoE except charged by Adderall. Hmm. Hey, you know what? Take what you can get. No! The tank! The tank! The tank is on fire! We don't need no loot, let the motherfucker burn! And then what is this? Affects magic barrier, grants 5 stacks. Oh, but it's only at level 70 anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm still missing something. What is the MP system? I have notes. I have notes. I was a good girl. I went and did the study. 3, 2, 1. Is it just that it's instant speed and then doesn't have a cast? Is that like the main reason that's there? It has to be, right? Can't really think of too much. Oh, yep. Oh, we don't have the long. We don't have the aiming. The tank is the only one with an interrupt. Much like, hey, I guess I understand that. I guess that means that this is the on the move. Yes. Also, like the 250 versus the 330. Okay, you know what? That's actually a fair amount of damage. That is actually just big. As long as we can keep the shields up. Okay. Oh wait, no. Okay. Maiden's Tears is just the just where we put on the floor. AKA, it's also what happens when all the trans girls decide to get into League of Legends after they watch fucking Arcane. Morbid Retreat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a gated community. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's no edge to fall off. This is a kind. This is like the level 7. What, this 61? Yeah, this is the level 61 dungeon. It'd be pretty insane if they put a Titan style border in here. Orbit advance. Set up so that way you are not going straight into the edge here. The edge of humanity. Ah, use your phlegm because that's what lets you go around the circle, buddy. That was the AoE. That was the grade wide. It's fine. Wait, hold on. All nearby members, the range is only 15 yalms? It's fine. Got there. Hollows. They're coming. Everyone disappeared. Everyone disappeared before I could give accommodation. What about my thing that gives me things for accommodations? Store own HP and HP members of all nearby party members 300. Mix a magic berry which nullifies damage equal to the amount of HP restored, and it's 120 seconds. You got a player accommodation. Let's eat diamonds. Diamond. Add her sting. Ah, okay. I see now. I see now. I get you. I get you. Okay. All right, we're making the progress. Level 76. That's already like fantastic. I completely forgot that we need instance. So let's go. And then it's like, what? Probably time for at least one trust run. At least one run where I am not banished by myself to do the trust. I can at least suffer with y'all. Ah. Stretch it, pop it, lock it. Get it twisted. Don't fall victim to blood clots. That is a very, very bad thing to happen and to do, to be. We're getting there. Getting close. 76 on stage. Get out of here before the deep ice eats us. If that's cutscene. Just fighting. Ah, these. Oh, right, and we popped our detonator way too fast. We actually want that to be when we go into heat overdrive. This might actually just be a symptom of being a little undergeared. I mean, let that be a lesson to me for trying to advance my job class in a job where I just factually need to complete the job so that way I had the skills, but I'm not actually using any of the skills until I get to the anyway. So like, shame on me. I mean, if we get the 60, we're already queuing into Arc and everything else like that. Oh god. Alright, it's just Big Dragon. That's all this is. Like, you've seen Big Dragon before. There was a whole song about it. And we saved, like, most of the knights. Or at least I assume that's who we're trying to save. Alright, skip. I thought I did the skip button. Alright, let that be a lesson to you. Don't bother doing anything ever. Unless you're just, like, really over leveled for it. Yeah, that'll teach me. Oh, those guys? Yeah, no, it's fine. You don't gotta worry about them. I will pay the convenience fee just this once. Twice. Third time's the charm. After this, it's all goon leveling, baby. The entire trust is only level 72. Yeah, there we go. Heated split shot. Uses heat gauge by 5. Oh, it's just an upgrade. Oh, we got a new button. Okay. And tactician. I can't say it. I'm also just kind of hoping that if I could just blitz through everything fast enough, I'm not going to remember anything when I do get here to Thamora. That would be silly. Imagine skipping through all the cutscenes just to get context and find out what they actually were later on a different character. Couldn't be me. No, factually could not be me. And what was it? Is split shot? My it's an upgrade for my base? Huh. Stefan again. Level 56. That's only like 24 levels away from doing the near raids. It's only 24 levels. Only. Hold on. If I never actually like completed the dungeon the first time, will it still let me go in with the duty support? Tail feather. Okay, yep. You know what? When time is short, time is money. And at that point, willing to pay the money. I remember this area. Okay. The good old Dravinian Heartlands. Form of a flying lunchbox. Oh, over here. In fact, aren't the suspicious fellows? Realize that you do in fact want skills. You do in fact want better armor. You want something better than this parrot liege armor that you got from the wolves den. You are in fact willing to spend Garo points for level 60 gear. You got 14,000. You're almost there. You're perfectly willing to do so. I think I am. I think as a consequence of getting all this gear, we can go ahead and get ourselves a little something something as a treat. I mean, we can't like wear it until then, so you might as well wait. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper than trying to buy Poetic Shire gear. Poetic Shire gear is strictly better than Garo gear. It's 10 more expensive. There we go. That's low. Let's see, was that the level 56 one? Alright. Got Tactician. Next one is Taking the Fall, level 58. That gives us the drill. Excellent. Ah, you love the sea drill. Fantastic. Shame that someone kept trying to give him a blue check mark. More food. Take a look at our progress. 74 Dragoon. Samurai's at 50, but we're not fucking with Samurai. We're not doing anything with Samurai. Samurai is, in fact... and level 70. And tempting, but it's like what, 20 versus 150. Profit later. Hey, we take those. We take those. For everything else though, there's MasterCard. And yep, okay. Back to the Dragoon Mines. Port X. There we go. The Homester switch. This is level 71. I'm level 370. We're good to go there. I would love to actually go into the real dungeons. Thancred and Graha are the only tanks, which means I'm going to be dragging Thancred's ass throughout the entirety of Shadowbringers. This is like the definition of pain. And at least we don't have to worry about Alice taking up all of Alfino's heals. So like, there is that. Just gonna see if I can rest. There we go. There we go. See, it all works out if you just let me actually pull stuff. And then, like, I'm sure as Thancred gets stronger, he'll be allowed to, you know, handle bigger pulls, right? Right? Oh god, I miss leveling. Now then, why level the trust at all? Well, because if you level the trust, you get to grab all the gear for yourself. Yeah. Okay. See, this is better. This is better. This is better. But there's like this one plaza where it doesn't actually let you do multiple pulls. It is literally just like doing things one group at a time, and that is the literal work. Like, come on, Thancred's a big boy. He picked up his gunblade and he said, "You know what? Today is my day." You can't keep coddling him. You gotta actually push him to, you know, pull a little more. I would know from experience. My wife was actually pushing me to pull bigger because she was not having a good time. She'd be like, "Pull more, hero, more," and I'd be like, "I can't go that far." All right, so that's more bears. Uh, okay, so in Thancred's defense, he probably can't pull two bears and whatever the fuck these guys are doing. So if you know, we can just push more buttons. As soon as we've cleared off, like, I want to say 2, 3 of these guys. Like, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just do some single target even, just so that way we can clear this guy out and get started on the next pull. That's how that works, right? Great. Go ahead, get the next one started. Meet Thancred halfway. Realize that there is a massive amount of spiders out here. Realize that we probably should save our sprint for the way back. And then you know, test if your reflexes out for now. Oh, Thancred's in danger. Do you think he knows how to super collide? I mean, Shoal's got to be having a time of her life right now, right? Yeah, see, Alphina's doing just fine. He's not even a sage yet. He's still working on that scholar plan. Me, I'm doing my job perfectly fine. Like, we're killing stuff. Alphino doesn't have to worry about, like, healing as badly. Say, maybe I'm saving my, maybe I'm saving myself for marriage. Maybe I'm saving myself for college. But, like, honestly, this is significantly better than what Thancred was doing beforehand. So maybe the level up is just what he needed. Maybe he just needed to get himself a little bit more confidence. You know, sometimes you get a guy who's incredibly talented. He has all the stuff, but he needs a win. Sometimes you just need a win before you're actually able to keep moving forward. It worked for me. Got a couple of video essays out, and, like, I'm actually starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Well, on the plus side, I should really be learning my skills. All these distinct fights. Brazen Bull. Okay. Hold on. What? So it's like each of them is an X pattern, it looks like? Aha! Joke's on you, I can get underneath. I hope I'm not like sick of the Shadowbringers music by the time I'm done with this. That would actually really suck by the time I have to do this again on Thamora. Oh my god, I have to do it on Hiroko. Oh god, I have to do it on Hiroko because that's absolutely a thing I have to do. So, but really, all this is just practice. Let's see. That's right, everyone. Get over to the safe spot. You bitch, how dare you? And all my homies say fuck positionals. And yet, they are also the thing that actually makes DPS worth playing. Agree? No? Yes? Possibly? Like, ooh, you have to keep track of 2 spots that you can hit the boss on. Yeah. I've done this fight enough times that I can actually do mechanics. Are you proud of me yet, Mom? Am I still your little pog champ? I hope so. Admittedly, the extra DPS helps out too. Maybe. Also, not maybe not just like the extra level, but also the fact that we did, in fact, take Alice out of the equation. You know, I could pull an Alice. I could do it. I could launch the limit break. I could do it. Be easy. I could steal it and build it all back up again. I wonder how Thanker can handle 2 packs right now. Should be able to. Well, at least Alphino's on top of his game. If we've already cleared off one of the mobs, that's progress. That's so much progress. Maybe this isn't going to be as bad as I think it is. Maybe at this point it's just dungeon design. Maybe Thancred will actually just end up being a complete workhorse and handle everything for me. I mean, you know, why? Also, why is the gremlin here? Why is the gremlin here quoting the trailer? I know I'm not the only one who's caught that. All right, Thancred, you're doing a much better job. Sweet. This will actually be a smooth leveling experience now. Yeah. By the way, folks, what do you have planned for the weekend? Because over here in Canada, we have Family Day coming up, which means that my husband's going to get Monday off, which means that I am going to have to find a way to convince my wife to let me continue to work on. All right, so Thancred, I understand your position here, but hear me out. You want to hang out over here where the buffalo play. Oh, no, never mind. He died. All right, I'm the tank now. Never mind. All right, so we found Thancred's limit. It was approximately at 2 buffaloes. So theoretically, if we kill 1 buffalo and then move on to the second, we'll be okay. Right now, though, it's too much buffalo. Also, I kind of never realized just how many, oh, what do we call it? Sin eaters? Is that what we were calling them? Yeah, we go ahead, we kill this guy, and then we get to move on. Not the most exciting, but it gets the job done. And I missed my claw. There we go. Okay. Now that he's done, now we can go ahead and get ourselves a more bull to work with. It's all in perspective. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It doesn't get much better than this. But also, let me tell you, if you have any like aspiring streamers in the audience today, well, first of all, hello, thank you. How you doing? Hope you're having a good time here. But also, second, you really got to actually like look at what other people are doing to figure out how to make stuff. I was factually chatting in another streamer's stream today and asked them what sort of content they like to watch or the thing specifically for Magic, and they were like, "I don't watch Magic content. I don't have the time." And like, I absolutely understand not having the time to watch other content, watch other videos, and that sort of thing. But when you're a content creator yourself, I don't understand how you just like don't watch anything, or at the very least have an idea of why you don't watch it. Like maybe you don't watch a lot of other content specifically because it doesn't have the kind of stuff that you like, but at the same time, you think that'd be a reason why you watch other stuff, right? Like certainly other people are doing the kinds of things that you like to do. Something like that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the Alice thing. if Alcé can do it, then I can too. Maybe that's just Square Enix's way of saying, hey, you know what? You don't have to constantly hoard it for just the final boss. Like you have the one, and it's there for a reason. You never know. That could be the reason why. Can you imagine though? Like I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion, and yeah, obviously I've been doing a lot more bits. I've been doing a lot more chatting type stuff, and it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense, right? Like you see what you like, you imitate it, and that becomes you. And then you incorporate it, turns into your style. Good stuff. But if it's just like the one thing, you never actually grow past that. Oh, you motherfuckers! You had a meeting over here and you didn't tell me about it. Oh no, he hits me a little bit. They did mention that there was going to be a bit of a Dragoon rework in one of the earlier patches, didn't they? I'm not entirely sure what it was, but I feel like Dragoon is playing a little differently than I remember. Because before Viper came out, I was running Dragoon on my main to hit all the physical DPS role quests. We're free. We're free. We're doing okay. This is the fucking this part. I hate this part. This part is so obnoxious. Because no, you can't just like kill the one thing. You have to kill the entire shebang. Can't even like just pull the groups. Which like, hey, you know what? That kind of works for story purposes. It's got like wave after wave of enemies coming at you. It's got the the final stand going for it. Maybe even cuts out the need to have another hallway. But let me tell you, you burn all your cooldowns on just 3 guys. Mm. Here's the other thing too about like just taking influence from other things. I I watch Magic. I don't, but I have like an idea of like what I like and what I don't. There's a lot of like gimmick channels out there. Card Market does a bunch of stuff, but not necessarily stuff that I'm interested in watching. But it's also just like it gives me an idea of like the content I don't like, and I don't really care for like the overly edited Magic content. And maybe that's just because I'm more of a student of the game than anything else. Like I'm here to study, I'm here to compare notes. Like, hey, you want to go ahead and talk to me about your theory about how much removals should actually be in a brawl deck? Like I'm all here for it. But just show me just a bunch of free play games. That ain't doing it for me. Especially when some of those free play games are like kind of non games too. I keep forgetting that I have stun. Just look how long it's taken to burst down this one God's Forsaken. This is the Plaza of Hell. This is the Plaza of Hell. And the irony is that I'm going to have to run this until the rest of the trust is at 73. And then I can finally move on to another dungeon there. I'm going to have to come back here anyway. Because again, Samurai and Machinist are going to need this, and I need to make sure I just have all the roles taken care of. God bless Summoner. God bless Summoner to have a scholar it can leap off of. Ugh. We're free. We're almost free. After watching a ton of Final Fantasy XIV streamers, YouTube recommended a Final Fantasy XIV stream. God bless the YouTubes then. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oi. I gotta say, leveling definitely pushes the content. It definitely pushes the no. I did not sign up for this challenge. Definitely pushes the limits of what exactly you can provide as a streamer. You gotta constantly think of things. You gotta get chat scrolling. You're willing to say controversial things that'll, as long as it like gets the people going. At what point do you consider selling your soul for the betterment of mankind? At what point do you resign yourself to just being chat's silly little clown? If only you just get one more notification. Okay, was that it? Is that it? Are we done with hallways? Was that the only hallway that we had to burn through? I hope so. I really hope so. Okay. Ooh, Lakeland Claws. Let's actually look at. Okay, you know what? I kind of like that. Kind of gives you like the Scorpio look, like from She-Ra. And oh my god, that is the okay. That is like the one saving grace. That plaza is the only hallway doing the second and third bosses. That makes it so much better. Plus, this started with what, a 90-minute run. We're currently at 24 minutes. Thancred, you wanna? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, buddy. Look, mechanics for cars. Beep beep. Okay, so now I have to like navigate between this guy's ass and his hindquarters. And it's got proximity. Yep, it bounces back. We take a little bit of damage. That's fine. Chain down targeting Ishtola. It's okay. Look, me and Ishtola, we go ways back. We are like we're wine drinking friends. Me personally, I like to headcanon Ishtola as Arrow Ace. I feel like she is way too in love with her research to really have time for any sort of relationships. Not that she would necessarily have interest in pursuing that anyway. Also, just like compared to the Dawn trials that I've been working on my main, wow, these fights are significantly easier. Or maybe I've just done this fight enough that I've finally committed it to memory. Well, maybe not memory, but you know, or maybe I just know how to actually read the signs now. I mean, that could always be the case. You can greet it. You can greet it. You can greet if you want to. You can greet your friends behind. But if they don't dance, and then they don't dance, well, that's a stack of. That's a full stack of mine. Oh my god, this thing's only like half health. What was I thinking? For some reason, I thought that this thing was a lot closer to being dead than it actually was. Man, that'll teach me to, think. Look at health bars. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. And who's the chain down target at? It better not be me. I think it might be Alphino, actually. Oh, no, it's Thancred. I have to go back to the back to clap the cheeks. Oh, hey, you know what? At least as the DPS, I get to push the big button. That is, in fact, the saving grace here. Not the constantly having to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do you want legs or wings? Neither. The breast meat is actually some of the better pieces on the bird. But no, you gotta take the drumstick because the drumstick is classic. What's she even talking about anymore? She's been lost to time. Okay. Yep, okay. So it looks like it's a level per run. And hello, I'm gonna try this. And it's not. Ugh. Also, like duty support, you don't get the Exarch, you don't get the Exarch's granddaughter. And I liked her. I liked her. She's a bun and a dancer. Good stuff. Oh my god. All right. Well, so now we know that it's at least one run per level on the trust for sure. That's going to make this significantly less painful. It means that running through the dungeons on the other jobs is going to be a little easier. Oh my god, I'm so damn close to being 75 and actually being 75 on its own. That's just how life be, I guess. Incidentally, as we're wrapping stuff up, don't forget that we do have our weekly Magic Brawl stream every Tuesday night. We go ahead and we showcase all the new stuff. What is it? Striking? I don't hate that. This part? Ooh, it's Diable. Storm Blue? Ooh, that's actually really nice. I like that. Um, Gloves are kind of so-so. We got shoes. We got skirt. Oh, that is really nice. Hold on. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. And then hold on. I want to hold on. Striking. Maybe I do. Maybe. All right, so tell you what, we'll go ahead and trade in everything short of chest piece. It's just gonna make this a lot easier to find our actual glamour stuff. These are unique untradeable? Unique untradeable, okay. And chest piece still there, fantastic. You'll love to see that. Technically I could be holding on to all these accessories. Okay, so we've hit the fan on that. So here's the thing, right? Because I can go ahead and trade this over to Thamora, I'm going to go ahead and grab something I know that she's always going to need. Materials. And let's see. Potash is always good. Cooking sherry, tawny latex, cashmere petrified logs. All the 15s are pretty good. Sheelite specifically you need for crafting dyeable armor in A Realm Reborn. Just go ahead and grab the Sheelite. Put away the gloves. Don't need the gloves. Don't need the shoes. That earring. Like Azima's earring is here. Azima earring invalidates all of the other earring slots just forever. And then like, yeah, goddamn, 1270. 1270 just to clear some stuff out. You can make some easy seals by just doing the Stormblood unsynced. And Dark. Nope, we don't need fancy pants. Get them fancy pants out of here. Let and then it's just dress, skirt, chest piece. All right. All right. You've confirmed. Now we send you out. Still too much below. But anyway. The glamour chest. Nope. Double check. Do we have the chest piece in here? Okay. 53. Summoner's doublet. Excellent. Definitely don't have skirt. What was? I thought we had another one. Oh right. Oh, and then I need. So like I can also here. Oh god, I can also just make sure that I've got all the dye I could ever want just by crafting them on Thamora and sending them over to Kori. That's pretty great. Go through and make sure they properly dyed. Yeah, love to see it. Wasn't there another one? There was. Pause Linkoth. Okay. There's the skirt. Then, yeah, I thought there was like another one. Oh, it was just the chest piece. Okay. Wait, no, go back. What was this for again? Was a killer? I mean, we do like the mechanical look. Oh, oh, I like that. That is really, really. We have the gloves that go with that. Those are the Yorha gloves. I guess I'd like maybe something along the lines of the Sabaton. Take to hold on, wait, back it up. Bookworm. You know, the answer is like gonna be kind of no, not act. That's not bad. Legacy, not bad. Ah, I really like that dress though. That is a fantastic dress. Do I like it better than what she already has though? This cloak. What is this? The late Allegan coat? Yeah, this is the late Allegan coat. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I want to. Part of why I'm getting the trust leveled is one, so I can farm more dungeon gear through Endwalker, but also for Dawn Trail. Like, have you seen the Vanguard armor? It's pretty. Like, it goes perfectly with what I'm aiming for here. And let's see. We have the 2B outfit already for Samurai, but that chest piece. Ooh, that chest piece with the Baroque. Maybe something along these lines. Gonna take some. All right, I still have her Femro. I have two of the Thamnian gloves. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. Say that, mess with that some more later. All right, I think that's about all we're going to do for today. We made some good progress. We got Machinus up to 56, Sage up to 76. Dragoon is like right up there. Jesus fucking Christ. It's only like a couple thousand away. Ugh. Meanwhile, and I'm going to double check something real quick. Let's see. Like I said, we are going to be back next Friday. Next Friday, we're going to continue our long and powerful grind. Looks like Lila is, in fact, Final Fantasy 14 with her wife tag. All right. Let's go ahead, open up the raid. We're going to go and bother Lila. And then we'll be back next week with some more pep and chat. We're going to do some more leveling. We're going to get to that level 71, so that way we can just... It's just going to be done. It'll just be done. Wait, where's Lila's? Where's Lila's channel? Where's Lila's channel? Is it because she's... Oh, wait, no. There we go. So we'll start the raid there. We'll be back next week. Same hero time, same hero channel, same hero time, same hero time, same hero, same time channel. Let's go. Okay. We'll see you all next time. I'm gonna go ahead and end it on the YouTube side.